guys, so today we're going to be talking about baby names. I am 16 weeks pregnant today and I am having a little boy. We just found out. We're so happy. After 3 girls, we're finally getting our little baby boy. I have compiled a list of 10 baby boy names that we absolutely love that also have really interesting, positive, great meanings. So the first name that we love is Ander. Ander means Andrew in the Basque country. The Basque country is an area of Spain. Although it forms part of Spain, it wants independence. It is kind of like its own country. It has its own language, its own traditions, its own culture. Although everyone does speak Castilian Spanish in the Basque country, they also speak the Basque language. Ander means Andrew in Basque. And the name means manly and brave. Andrew was one of the 12 disciples in the Bible. He was actually the first disciple to join Jesus. And Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland. If you follow me, you will know that I am Scottish. I'm originally from Scotland, even though I live in Spain now. I'm from Scotland. So it means quite a lot to me, the fact that Andrew or Ander is the patron saint of Scotland. The next name I absolutely love is Luca. In Spanish, you would pronounce it as Luca, and I think it sounds even nicer, like the way the Spanish pronounce it, Luca. Luca is actually an Italian name. My dad was Italian, so I also have a very strong affinity towards like Italy and Italian names. And Luca is the Italian equivalent of Luke, and it means bringer of light, which I think is a lovely meaning as well, you know, like who doesn't want light brought into their life? And apparently people with this name are very practical, logical, responsible, and consistent. The next name is Richard. I'm not gonna lie, I am completely in love with this name. It's never been one of my favorite names, but my dad, he was called Richard, and he passed away many years ago now, and I just thought it would be like a lovely tribute to him to call our only son, because we're not going to be having any more kids now. I thought it would be a lovely tribute to my dad to call our only son after him, Richard. The name Richard is derived from 2 words, Rick, which in German means ruler, powerful, king, and leader, and then the second part of the name Hard, which means strong and brave. The name together just means like a strong ruler or a powerful king. And this name is very popular in France, Germany, and in Switzerland. And my grandmother was Swiss. The next name is Harvey. I love the name Harvey. In Spanish, it doesn't really sound too good, like Harvey. It sounds a bit weird, so we probably won't choose it just because in Spanish it doesn't sound too good. But as a British name, I love it. I love the name Harvey. I actually fell in love with this name watching the series Suits. If you watch Suits, you'll know that one of the main characters is called Harvey. I love this character. I don't know if that's got anything to do with me loving the name, I'm not sure, but I love the name Harvey. Harvey comes from the French name Herve, and it means battle-worthy. The next name that I love is Andrea. This is a boy's name and a girl's name. I don't like it for a girl. I only like it for a boy. I have this weird thing that I like boys' names for girls and I like girls' names for boys. Andrea is again an Italian name, like I love Italian names, and it's the Italian equivalent of Andrew, and it means courageous, brave, strong. Next up is Leo. I don't like Leonardo or Leopold or anything like that. I just like Leo. And in Spanish, I really like how that sounds as well. In Spanish, it would be Leo. Leo or Leo means a bold lion. So it basically just means somebody that's very strong, very powerful. The next one is Ludo. I think Ludo comes from the name Ludovic or Ludovico, but I don't like those names. I don't like Ludovic. So again, if we were to name our son, we would just straight out name him Ludo. And this name also has a lovely meaning because it's derived from the Latin Luis, and it means light, which I just think is a lovely positive meaning. We all want a bit of light in our life. The next name I love is Nico. Nico is short for Nicodemus, which I don't like. I don't like that name at all. So again, we would not call our baby like Nicodemus and Nico for short. We would just, like, on the birth certificate, we would put Nico. And this name means victory of the people. And I just love how it sounds, like Nico. And in Spanish, you pronounce it exactly the same, Nico. Next up is another Italian name. As you probably guessed by now, I love Italian names. I don't know if it's because of my Italian heritage or what, but I love Italian names. I love how they sound. So this name is Gio. Gio is short for Giovanni. But again, I don't like Giovanni. So we wouldn't call our child Giovanni and then Gio for short. It would just be straight Gio. Gio or Giovanni is Italian for John. And my husband is called John. So it kind of has that connection, you know. We don't want to call our baby John. We don't want to have like father and son both called John, because then you can just get mixed up. And, you know, people say John and it's like, John who? John dad? John son? We don't want to do that. But obviously Gio would be, you know, the Italian for John. So we would be naming our son after his dad, but we wouldn't be getting mixed up because they both have the same name. Gio or John, they mean the Lord is gracious, which is a really lovely positive meaning. And then the final name that I absolutely love is Charlie. I don't like the name Charles or Carlos in Spanish. I just like Charlie. I just think it sounds lovely, and it just sounds like this really nice, friendly, lovely little boy. And Charlie means free man. And as I said, it just seems like a really like nice, friendly name, you know, for a nice, friendly little boy. So those are my 10 baby boy names that I absolutely love, with really lovely positive meanings. We are really not sure what to call this little baby. I mean, I love all those names, but my husband isn't keen on them, and any ones that he likes, I'm not keen on. So if you guys have any suggestions about names for little boys, please let me know, because we really are struggling to find a name for this little baby. As you know, you cannot leave comments on my YouTube videos anymore. I don't know when my comments will get turned back on, but in the meantime I am posting all thumbnails on Instagram. So you can go over to Instagram and you can leave comments underneath the thumbnail in Instagram. And please, yeah, please let me know. Please give me suggestions on little boys' names, because I really need a bit of help. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!